We are here in Huntington Beach, California, hanging out with my friends at Freedom Boat Club. I'm a Freedom Boat Club member. Anywhere there's a Freedom Boat Club and you've got a membership, you get to use their boats. I got my membership in Nashville, and now I'm taking a boat to Catalina. Freedom Boat Club, man. Dude,
welcome.
Thanks so much for having us, man. So with the help of Freedom Boat Club, we are on our way to Catalina to do some lobstering. Lobster hunting, lobstering, we're gonna go fish for some lobster. Cannot have a guitar on Catalina Island, right? We're currently inside a restricted zone. This is the Marine Weapons System. But if you do, they say there's gunships, guys with guns will come out. And I don't think we want that on a Sunday morning, so we're gonna mind our P's and Q's and try and stay in the right area and just have a fun day. You better tear up that road till you find the end. And when you do something you love, man, do it again. Better jump, come on, let's jump. I'm super excited to be going on this trip. Mike McKnight actually had me on his podcast. It's called Bent and Ballistic. And we started talking about Catalina and all the stuff that he does out here. And he said I should come out and go lobstering with him, and I called him out on it. So here I am. Catalina is a beautiful island about 20 miles off the coast of California. It's known for its epic scuba dives, its fishing, its buffalo herds. But for me, I'm here to chase some tail, a lobster tail. So I see Hamilton Cove, and we're just to the left next to that big round building.
Okay.
And that's Avalon Bay, right?
Yeah, don't stop at the beach club. They're having a big rave party, dude. That was going on half the night last night.
Did he just say rave party?
You can probably hear the music, dude. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Hamilton Cove, Doc?
Yeah, we'll meet you at the Hamilton Cove dock.
Okay, we're heading there right now. We're in a little white cuddy cabin boat, so woohoo! We're getting closer. So we finally got to the dock. We're meeting with Mike. We're unloading the boat, but I am ready to get down to business.
What the hell is that a machine gun?
Why, yes, it is. I'm always ready to shoot some lobster. And I'm looking around at this place, and it is literally like an adult playground. I mean, there's bars on every corner, there's restaurants everywhere, wine tastings going on. It's just insane. I cannot believe I have not been here before. But we finally found our friends.
All right.
Looking forward to getting out there. So before I get to the hotel, we're gonna meet up with Adam and Jewel in the town square here and talk a little bit about what we're doing. So you guys got into them last night or didn't get into them?
A little bit. It was pretty slim.
Is it just me or does Adam look exactly like Ric Flair?
We're planning on stopping the boat and go do a little fishing real quick.
So Adam tells me that we're gonna go out and do some fishing because apparently you need the fish to cut the bait to catch a lobster. But before we go fishing, I need to find my room. I gotta unload all of our stuff. So it says we are building 4, room 15. Holy smokes. This is what I'm talking about. This is awesome. So,
wait, that's the blooper moment?
This is when you know you're living in a high-class, high-quality establishment. You can take the doorknobs with you. This is my first time to Catalina, and this place is beautiful. So now we're gonna hop on the old island limo here and head down to the boat and see if we can track down our friend Mike McKnight. So we're meeting up with Mike McKnight. He's gonna take care of us for the next 3 days and teach us all there is to know about lobster hunting, lobstering. He's gonna teach us all there is to know about lobsters. Our buddy Mike McKnight here is just out fishing, and tell him what happened with seals and stuff.
Oh man, the seals are intense. I thought I had a lot of sea lions at home, man, but geez, I come, get a nice hit on the rod. I'm thinking also all of them got a big pull, and I come back and I got a fish head.
Are you saving them though for bait?
I am saving them for bait though. At least I got bait, so that's the cool part.
So right out of the gate, Mike says we have a huge sea lion problem out here. All right, pushing off.
In?
Yep. Drop these tanks off. We're gonna get some bait. We're gonna head out and go fishing to get some more bait for lobstering tonight. So we're looking forward to getting some fish. I think we're gonna try for some bonito, right?
Bonito.
Bonito.
All right, we're dropping some deep diving lures out here. We're gonna go right by this little ball of bait out here. So we're gonna troll right through this bait area, see if we can't get some of these bad boys to hit. And hopefully, sea lions will stay away from me this time.
The sea lion activity is freaking ridiculous. They are sons of mother suck fish-eating bastards.
You don't want to use this for bait, just so you know.
At this point, we're coming up empty for our bait, so I think we're gonna have to go probably to the frozen food section and maybe just buy our lobster. Mike, at this point, I really do wish I had my machine gun in that guitar case.
We can fake it all day long, baby.
Woo! Here comes Nature Boy. Adam pulls up in his boat. Sounds like he's having a lot more luck than we are.
Oh, the Cuda. Yeah. Nice,
man. So he offered me to come and do a little fishing with him, so I'm gonna hop in there and see if my luck changes. Lo and behold, looks like my luck did change, and we've got enough fish to go catch some lobster. So I'm ready for the main event.
Hoge Wild is sponsored by
Gamble Family Vineyards.
and by
Canati. Relive the adventure. GSM Outdoors. Think outside. OTS. Ocean Technology Systems.
and
Kona Adventure Gear.
This is my first time to Catalina, and I honestly cannot believe I haven't been here before. This place is beautiful. We've got enough fish to go catch some lobster. So apparently you just have to quarter up these fish small enough where you can put them in these little bait cages, and then so that the lobster is picking at it. I look over and Adam's trying to fillet a barracuda with looks to be the rustiest old piece of iron I've ever seen in my life.
Mike, you got a good fillet knife?
I got several. This one works fine. No, this one's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
We tried to offer him a better knife, and he's like, no, 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 this is good, this is good. But that is a POS, man, and I know exactly what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Of course, I'm screwing this fillet up, but we're not going to talk about it. I was going to say, you're filleting it like a chainsaw.
Oh, it's all gonna get talked about.
I mean, look at this barracuda. It's looking a lot less like a fillet and a whole lot more like ground beef. Ladies and gentlemen, the event we've all been waiting for, lobstering.
Lobsters are coming out right now. We gotta go get our cart. We just cut all the bait. We're getting all the hoops baited up. We're gonna go grab a few things, get in our wetsuits because it's getting chilly. It's 6 o'clock. Let's do this. It's amazing lobster race. It's amazing.
Let's get ready to lobster!
but now I'm found here.
It's quickly been brought to my attention that lobstering isn't a real term, and the actual term is hooping for lobster.
Loaded.
Okay. Go ahead and bring me a loaded one.
Okay.
Okay. Put it in the bottom. Clip it into the net on both sides.
So this is my first time ever going hooping for lobsters, and I've never really seen it done.
Go ahead and drop it.
So we just dropped our first pot.
So Mike did his best to educate me on everything there was to know before I got out here, but you really don't know anything until you dive in and start experiencing it for yourself. Mike proceeds to tell me that you have to have soft hands when you're pulling these hoops up, because once the hoop is down and they're inside the hoop, if you literally just jerk on it a little bit, those lobsters are out of there. So you kind of have to wait until you get tension on the rope and then just start pulling like crazy, because you want to keep that net going so that they can't get out.
What we'll do is we'll just kind of cycle through them about every half hour to 45 minutes until we get limits or until we're just dead tired and we gotta go back. They're all in, and now it's a waiting game. We wait until probably half hour past dark at least, and then we'll go back and we'll start running the string from one end to the other and see what we pull up.
Awesome, man. I can't wait. This is gonna be cool. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm happy to be with Mike McKnight here. This is gonna be freaking
I can't wait to see what happens when you pull one out and let that sucker wrap around your hand, man. He's gonna freak.
He said that you got to grab them in a certain area or they can pinch your hands, the tails can come, because they kind of got little spikes underneath their tails. But then if you grab it around the belly, it'll just wrap around your hand, which is kind of nerve-wracking a little bit because I use my hands a lot. I like my hands.
Once these lobsters start feeling this thing pulling, they can scurry around and get out of there.
So Mike's first lesson to me was, the lesson was great, but he was trying to show me that he's gonna pull up the first pot. It's gonna be clear full of these lobster, and well, see for yourself.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Show me how you roll.
Nothing.
So Mike decided to sit down,
Pulled up the first pot. Big goose egg.
and it's my turn. He's gonna let me run the whole thing all night long. I'm ready for this.
Yeah, you can tell if they're heavy when they're coming up. You'll feel it.
That's right,
Oh, yeah.
I did it. Not Mike,
Yeah.
not Nature Boy, Lucas Hoge, Lobster Man.
Yep, he's legal.
Yes.
We got our first legal.
There's a lot of legalities that go into catching lobster. You can't just buy your hoops, go out there and think you're gonna do everything right because you wanna do everything by the book. So he's got this scale where you have to take a piece of it and clip it over the eye socket of the lobster and then back to the first part of the segment of its tail. And if it clips over, it is legal.
That's illegal.
If it doesn't clip over, too small.
That's illegal.
Woo! 2 legals, baby.
Winner, winner, lobster dinner. Now at this point, we are pulling up lobster after lobster, full pot after full pot. I'm feeling like king of the world. I'm awesome.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
But then who shows up? Mr. Adam, Mr. Ric Flair himself with Lobzilla.
What's up, man? We got Lobzilla or what? Oh, yeah, its size matters.
Lobzilla. Yes, you heard it correctly. It's the coveted title of having the biggest bug in the boat.
Shut a light in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah!
Dude, he's a monster.
So if you had to go buy that lobster tail in a store, I mean, it would probably weigh about 18 to 19 ounces. That's probably about a $100 dinner right there.
First time ever doing this. Mike has showed us an amazing time. This was so freaking much fun, man.
He's bit, man.
21 bugs in the cooler here, and we're picking up our last pot, and then we picked up this one, and we got our first moray eel, and he didn't even get in the boat, which was awesome.
So I've been here for half a day, and we've already got our limit of 21 lobsters in the boat. So now it's time to go dive. Lobster hooping has been incredible, and now I want to go do some scuba diving because I hear that the kelp forest is beautiful to dive around, and you never know what you're going to see out here at Catalina.
Do a little scuba diving here, and just see where we've been at and what we've been doing, and have a little fun down there. Excited to get into our Sherwood gear, OTS gear.
We're getting all of our gear on with this amazing OTS full face mask and the Sherwood gear. We jump in, and unfortunately, it is really murky. We're getting pushed around a lot, and we're really seeing nothing. Oh, wait, there, fish. Yeah, one fish. Gotta love it. Not exactly a thrill of a lifetime. Now, last night was awesome. We're really hoping for a repeat, but we need to go out and catch some fish. So me and Adam are gonna hop in his boat, and we're gonna fish till about right before sundown.
Yeah, baby.
Despite the sea line's best attempts, I think we got enough fish, and we're ready for round 2.
Night number 2, we're coming up on our first pot we had, and we harvested our entire 21 lobsters.
Not to harp on the whole measurement thing, but it is extremely imperative that you do everything by the book because you can get astronomical fines for that.
Got 2 bugs. Woo!
Because the fines for a small lobster in your boat are way more than what you pay for a lobster in a store.
Back here, and he's way too small.
On the edge.
Close.
Back he goes.
All right. Here you go. Going in.
At this point, we're doing great. We're pulling in lobsters after lobster, and we haven't got the Lobzilla yet, but I am determined that I'm gonna pull him up in my hoop.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a toad.
Woo! I'll be a fighter. My good Lord almighty.
And here he is, Lobzilla. Ow! Come on now. He is one bad hombre.
Let go. Look at the size of that.
That is a big one.
Oh, holy cow. Let's measure him. Yeah.
I think I definitely found the contender for Lobzilla tonight.
Holy crap. Put him away.
12 with an exclamation point.
Awesome.
And I just want to track down Adam, Ric Flair for the final match.
Look at the size of it.
It's a lob off. Lob off. It's a lob off, everyone.
I think yours is big. Yes, yours is big.
As you can see, there's no comparison here with these two, and Lobzilla goes to me.
When I'm dipping my line in the water so clear, it sure makes me feel good to hear mine bigger. When I'm chasing a tail and we reel some and lay 'em side by side, I can't help but grin to see mine's bigger. They say size don't matter, but it sure does. I want an eye-poppin', jaw-droppin' son of a you-know-what. You see, it all comes down to when you pull it out, does it flip that jealousy trigger to hear mine bigger? You know I love to hear mine bigger.
Yes, yours is big.
You know it always is.
Heck yeah.
Those are nice.
Trophy size.
Yeah.
Hoge Wild is brought to you by
Sherwood Scuba. New archery products. Hunt with confidence. Stealth Cam. Proven reliability, proven quality, proven performance. Muddy. Serious gear for serious hunters. Walkers. Protect it or lose it.
and by Nashville Freedom Boat Club. Boating made easy.
One of my favorite things I've been able to do at every deer camp, hunting camp across the country is we try and eat some of our harvest that night in camp. And the great thing about everybody that's with us is they've all done this before, and they're showing up with their recipes that they've created over the years.
This is a butterfly method. We're also going to do a halved method here.
Now Mike's going to show me a couple of different ways to grill these lobsters.
Now with these spiny lobsters, there's tons of meat up here in the body, which the American lobsters don't have. There's even meat up in the legs and up in the antennas too.
One is a butterfly on top of the shell.
With these, we're just going to cut right down the back. We'll open this up.
Look at that.
And then we bring it back over the top like this. And that's how we're going to grill it or broil it.
And then one is lobster on a half shell. You basically split it in half and flop it open.
Probably a 7 to 8 ounce tail, so you can be about 8 minutes, maybe 9 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. And then you put a little pat of butter, and when this thing broils, it's basically just going to butterfly open.
Right on, man.
Since we're in California, my good friend Tom Gamble decided to come out and meet us, and I'm glad he did. He brought some of his amazing wine, and when I say his wine, it is his wine. Gamble Family Vineyards. Amazing stuff, but he also brought his own recipes too, and he's making some amazing shish kebabs that are gonna really pair great with his wine and with the lobster, and an amazing pico de gallo to go with it as well.
It looks good, a little yellow wine with some good fruits. The apple and the peach has a certain sort of fruitfulness and acidity to it that goes well with the wine, and it also should go well with any kind of seafood, really.
Let's crank up the grill!
And Adam's contributing as well. Unfortunately, he cuts lemons a lot like he cuts his fish, but he's making one hell of a tartar sauce.
Put it in the refrigerator now and let it sit. I'm preparing the fish.
Getting it all fried up.
This is an all hands on deck kind of dinner, and everybody's bringing something to the table. Well, except me. But I am keeping everybody's wine glass full. It's moments like these that really make you feel so blessed that we get to partake in everything that the good Lord has to offer on this planet and share it with our friends and family along the way. These 3 days in Catalina Island have been spectacular. I mean, really, what can you say? Amazing views, great people, lobstering, lobster hooping, fishing. It's just been incredible. And for it all to lead up to this moment right here, that we can sit around the table and partake in the harvest that we've pulled out of the ocean.
This is insane. Look at all this amazing food and all but this. Everything caught from the sea. Thank you for allowing me and my friends to come and be a part of what you do.
You know what, Adam? They turned me onto it, so I'm
You guys are awesome. Let's make it an annual event.
I really can't wait to turn this into an annual event and come out and hang out with these guys again and go lobstering. You heard it here. So what the hell? Ready? Say hello to my little friend. If you had to go buy that lobster tail in a store, it'd probably go to, yeah. Hey, yeah. Lobster, lobster man. Soft hands, soft hands, soft hands, soft hands. Okay. You know, and it's moments like these that really make